How's it going, folks? This is Jason Madden coming to you from Mad Tunes Racing in Oak Grove. I'm making this short video just to kind of tell you guys about MadFest. It's coming up in October 2016, so October the 14th and 15th in Oak Grove, Louisiana. We have been planning MadFest for about 2 years now, and I just want to invite you, if you care anything about the car and truck culture at all, if you like anything with an engine, then there's going to be something cool for you to do and to check out at MadFest. So I want to just kind of go over some of this with you. Pick up a flyer. We should have some available. Just ask one of the Mad Tunes Racing folks. And this is just our first flyer for the festival. So October 14th and 15th, Oak Grove, Louisiana. So let me just tell you what MadFest is. MadFest is a celebration of everything automotive. So we're bringing together people from all different kinds of cultures, whether it's imports or four-wheel drive guys that have diesel trucks lifted up, or maybe a Jeep club, or also rock crawlers. Definitely high horsepower muscle cars and late model muscle cars like your new Challengers and Camaros and Mustangs. We're gonna have something for all of these types of I guess genres of the car culture. So let me go over some of the events we're going to have. We're going to have an indoor and outdoor car show. Lucky 7 Tattoo, Jeremy Lucky is going to be sponsoring the car show, so it's going to be the Lucky 7 car show at MadFest. And we've got the Lingo Center, which is our community center in Oak Grove, and it seats about 900 people, and it's a flat concrete floor, so we're going to be able to get a good many cars inside for this car show. We'll have outdoor as well. We're going to have an autocross course, a small autocross course out front of the Lingo Center on the pavement there. We're going to have a poker run benefiting the Hope for Single Mothers Foundation. Scott Turner and Seth Tackett run the Hope for Single Mothers Foundation here at Oak Grove, and it's designed to help single moms that may be in need of different things. It doesn't matter what their need might be, that foundation tries to meet those needs. So the poker run will consist of cars, trucks, motorcycles, anybody that wants to run the course. They will go to 5 locations and pick up their cards, and then later in the day the winner will be announced. We're going to give away some pretty nice prizes for the poker run. We're going to have an urban rock crawling event. So we're bringing in some boulders, and we're bringing in some junk cars to crawl over. And we're going to have a rock crawling event right here in Oak Grove in West Carroll Parish. We're going to have a tough truck competition, which I'm most excited about, with classes for both 4-wheel drive / 2-wheel drive passenger vehicles, so trucks, SUVs, and then we'll also have a class for UTVs. So your side-by-sides can also come down and take part in this. And speaking of side-by-sides, if you want to have a side-by-side in the car show, or a motorcycle or an ATV in the car show, you'll be able to do that as well. And we're having another event is an Everything Automotive Parade. So you can bring your hot rod, even if it's not street legal, you'll be able to drive it in the parade. So if you want to bring your 7-second drag car or drag truck and drive through the town for the parade, you'll feel welcome to do that, or bring your antique tractor if you want to. We've gotten in a tradition of doing exhaust competitions. We'll be doing one again at MadFest. So really cool. It's based on kind of crowd favorites, based on best sounding. A lot of times the louder guys get more attention, but it's not about being loud, it's about having a sweet sounding exhaust. So there'll be prizes for all the events, so there'll be prizes given away for the exhaust competition. We're going to have a truck tug-of-war. Really cool. We're going to shackle trucks together, and the format's going to be a Ford, Dodge, and Chevrolet bracket, and the top 3 are going to pull off to see who's the baddest pulling truck. We're going to have a radio control car track for not just for kids. We're going to have some awesome radio control cars available. We're going to have some demo cars for people to drive, and we're going to also have a track for you to bring your own car. We're going to have a truck pull contest, and this is not going to be a sled pull. We originally thought we'd do a sled pull, but we have since changed our mind. We're going to pull a to-be-determined item. So we may be pulling some old school buses, or maybe an old tractor or combine, or maybe even a large oak tree that's fallen over. We're going to pull some items in the truck pull contest. So kind of want to leave that as a question mark, and you'll get to see as it gets closer what we're going to be pulling. But if you think your truck can pull, then we're going to have something for you to test it out on. And again, winner take all. We're also going to have a burnout competition. Who doesn't love a burnout competition? Chester Hensley won our last large burnout competition at our store, and he'll be on site, I'm hearing, to try to keep his crown. And then also Josh Madden's going to be in concert on the 14th in the square right at our courthouse. We're going to have a back in the day cruising the square period of time where we're going to take probably 2 hours to ride around the town, playing our music and just enjoying the automotive scene. And all that'll be going on while Josh is having his concert. And we're going to have Taste of Louisiana food. So kind of check out the flyer. It kind of shows the food. Who doesn't like the food, right? So we're not going to bring in a bunch of food trucks and do things kind of like a normal festival might do them. We're going to have hometown people making awesome home-cooked meals that would be like anything from fried chicken, barbecue, gumbo, etouffee, boudin balls, jambalaya. We're going to have these kind of foods available. Local churches, youth groups, and different ministries are going to come out and help with that. So we're really excited about the food that's going to be at MadFest. Also on the first night, we're going to have Smokey and the Bandit. So we're going to have the film Smokey and the Bandit playing at the historic Fisk Theater. The theater was built in 1950, and it still looks the same today as it did when it was first built. It's been restored, and for 25 cents you'll be able to come in and watch Smokey and the Bandit on the theater. So some other things we're going to have at the festival. We're going to have a pumpkin patch raising money for the Veronica Hope Foundation for local cancer patients. So it benefits local people that have cancer and need assistance. And we're going to have pumpkin chunking at the pumpkin patch. I was able to build a trebuchet last year in 2015, and if you don't know what a trebuchet is, it's similar to a catapult. It throws pumpkins over upwards of 100 miles an hour and over 100 yards, and it throws about as high as it does far, so it's quite epic to watch the thing in action. So we're going to have the pumpkin chunker in action. We're going to have all kinds of fall festival games for your whole family. They're going to have things like face painting and just all the carnival games you can imagine that would be at a fall festival will be here at MadFest as well. And we're also going to have decorations available for your fall decorating needs, so you can buy those right there at the Veronica Hope Foundation location within MadFest. Other than that, there is a hotel available in Oak Grove. There's only one hotel, but it's Oak Grove Inn and Suites, located at Highway 17, right adjacent to the Lingo Center. And you can look on the back of our flyer, and you can see that the number there to get your reservations if you want to stay in town. The main events will be happening on Saturday. The Friday we'll have the kickoff of the parade, cruising the square, the concert, and the Smoking the Bandit film. So all the motorized activity mainly is going to be happening, all the events will mainly be happening on Saturday. But do not miss Friday. It's going to be just an awesome time. You're going to be blessed to sit down and eat with us and be served by the local people, because they're going to have a heart to serve you, not just to sell you food. So come down and let Oak Grove show you what we feel hospitality should look like. And contact Mad Tunes Racing if you want any more details, or to register for the events. 318-490-2017, and we look forward to seeing you at MadFest 2016, October 14th and 15th, Oak Grove, Louisiana.